What's going on? It's yours truly. Just say it with me. They call me Mr. TALIAFERRO. How's everybody doing out there? So this is just another one of these interesting comments made by somebody in the music game about somebody who is no longer here. We've been talking about this with Wack 100 speaking on Nipsey Hussle. We got another case here with Goldlink speaking on God Rest the Dead, Mac Miller. I just don't understand the point of all of this, man. I understand that people are dealing with passings and dealing with death, and celebrities are having to do this with social media involved, and I understand it could be difficult. I just don't get some of the stuff I'm seeing. I am a couple days late on this. Y'all don't gotta let me know. I already know I'm a couple days late on Goldlink's very weird post to Mac Miller, a guy that he toured under before in the past. But I just want to put on the screen this very interesting post from Goldlink, and we'll go from there. This is what he recently posted on his IG about Mac Miller, and I just don't understand this at all. He said, "Dear Mac Miller, I'd be lying if I said I was surprised to hear that you died on us." First off, wait, what? Let me read that again. Here's how this post starts. He says, "Dear Mac Miller, I'd be lying if I said I was surprised to hear that you died on us. Not because you were necessarily troubled, but because you were special, and because of that, you were troubled." What? First off, I feel like if Goldlink said this in an interview or out in public, it probably would be received much better than just reading it as a caption on Instagram, because this shit looks crazy reading it. He said, "At your peak, you were the archetypal rapper all of us wanted to be, which was independent, but also just a kid with really bright eyes about life. I'll keep it short." This is not short, by the way, because I want to continue our conversation for when it's my time to go. "But I think what made you and I special is that we weren't always on the best terms, so I didn't always have great things to say about you. When we were on the tour together, I played you my album, and after that we didn't talk, and you thought it was absolutely incredible. I released it under the Soul'Lection label, and the single for my album was called Unique featuring Paak, and that was your favorite song at the time. You loved it so much that you made the entire tour party listen to it and surprised me with a cake after my set. I always thought you drove yourself insane about your own music, so much that you would adopt styles as homage to those around you that you loved. That's where our problem started. Divine Feminine was an actual blueprint of, and after that we didn't talk. Your single was called Dame featuring Paak. You had Soul'Lection support you on the Divine Feminine tour, and when I tried to contact you about it and about anything at all, you never hit me. A close mutual friend ended up just hitting my DJ saying, 'Listen, man, we love Link, but we just had to do what we had to do. And Mac said if he needs a verse at any time, he got him. We are family. You could have always called me. Afterwards, we seen each other at Coachella, and you put your head down like an innocent child, but I told you to pick it up, and I hugged you like the brother you are to me. You were the first person brave enough to openly say he's dope and gave me a platform. That meant more to me than anything else. 3 days before you died, I remember pulling up to you at your crib, walking in your house, and seeing that Divine Feminine album plaque on your wall. I was so proud of you and what you created for yourself, and I am forever grateful for that." Just a very weird, somehow he's supposed to be showing love to his former friend Mac Miller. What was that? That was one of the most egotistical, narcissistic posts about somebody who's no longer here with us I've ever seen in my life. I get it, Goldlink. You're still a little bit upset that Mac Miller maybe stole music from you. We don't know if that's true or not. But to go about it in this form and fashion, just like I said the same thing about Wack 100 coming in on Nipsey, I just think it's tasteless. That's really what I believe in all of this. Now, I want to give you guys a response from Paak, who was not happy about this post made about his former friend as well in Mac Miller. Here's what Paak said to in a now deleted Instagram post about Goldlink's weird cryptic Instagram post about Mac Miller. I would imagine your weird ass posted up somewhere just like this when you decide to make this disrespectful, narcissistic, jealous, grossly unnecessary post. Why would you even do it? I can't even understand it. Maybe your belt was wrapped around your goddamn waist too tight, or maybe it was the choker cutting the circulation off the brain. But since you felt it was necessary to bring me up twice and my boy ain't here to respond, I'm gonna say it like this. You ain't the first to make an album inspired by a relationship. You ain't the first to make a song featuring Anderson .Paak, but you are the first to disrespect my friend who is no longer here for absolutely no reason, and I can't stand for that. I'm not a tough guy. I'm not about negativity, but this bugged me mad, bro. I've called you and DM'd you and you haven't responded. So since this is what you like to do in order to get attention, we can do it like this. You're not surprised, huh? Well, I'm in disbelief. Divine Feminine was such a blueprint of your record, then tell me where the plaques are for whatever your shit was called. Mac brought your ass on tour and opened up his fan base to you, and you had nothing, and it's the type of appreciation you give? You should have just been grateful for the opportunity. Whatever issues you had with Mac should have been addressed in person and ended there. What's the point of bringing this up after his passing and disrespecting his name? You really woke up feeling like this was the move? That ain't how you go about promoting whatever you got coming up. Some things simply have nothing to do with you, but when you have a God complex, I'm sure it's easy to think whatever comes from you or was inspired in some way. Whatever it is, I ain't giving it no more energy. I pray you get back to the music and spreading good energy. I'm gonna do the same. Mac Miller forever. Love to his family. And y'all have a blessed one. Yeah, I'm with Anderson .Paak on this one. I just... like, whatever Goldlink's got coming up, like, I hope that was worth it. Those little 5 minutes of clout. To give Goldlink the benefit of the doubt, on stage a couple nights ago, he did explain his still up to this day Instagram post of what he said about his former friend Mac Miller.
Okay, let me tell y'all something. Mac Miller is one of my best friends in the whole world. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all the only niggas that's gonna get this content. I don't give a where it go from this point. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Mac Miller is my best friend in the industry. That's one of my best friends till this day. Let me tell y'all something. Without Mac Miller, there would be no Goldlink. He was the first. I'm gonna tell you two that helped me out. The first that ever even looked my way was Pusha T. The second person was Wale, and the third person was Mac Miller. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna be the sacrifice for everybody in this shit right now. You say whatever the fuck you want, whatever the fuck, how you want it, and you say it however the fuck you want. You don't have to explain yourself to no motherfucking body. You can't talk about you don't know. So we ain't worried about niggas we don't know. It's very simple. If you feel like let me tell you something. The whole post that I made about Mac Miller was about love and that can actually be brothers. It wasn't about stealing. I never used the word copy. I never used the word steal. The thing is, Mac Miller wrote all of Divine Feminine. That was a great album. The fact that he made a cake was one of the most heartwarming when you're a young in the game. What rapper makes other rappers cakes? That's the cutest shit. That's some cute boyfriend, girlfriend shit we was on. Let me tell y'all something. This is me talking. Real shit. That's one of the realest I ever met.
Yeah, this just tells me more about my generation. Y'all confuse me. Sometimes y'all leave me not able to defend a lot of y'all. And I really, to be real with you, I just usually associate a lot of this shit to drugs. Just to be real with you, I'm not going to defend Goldlink. If somebody wants to do it in my comment section, fine, go at it. I'll let you have at it. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Goldlink's tribute to Mac Miller and Anderson's Paak's response, and then Goldlink's, I guess, his cleanup of his tribute. Whatever. Let me know in the comment box below. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at itsmrtaliaferro. I'm out.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now,
Mr. Taliaferro.
Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.